For the best part of a year, Bugsnax has been something of a joke on certain forums and social media, um, potentially seen as the new knack, as though that's a bad thing, because it was kind of thrown out there with the announcement of the PlayStation 5. But from the very get go, for me, Bugsnax has looked like a very interesting game. Parts of it look almost Jim Henson-y in a way. It's kind of got that puppety feel to it with the way the characters look, which made it a very interesting proposition for me to play. I'm always big on bright, colourful, supposed kiddified games. And this one is it's brilliant. So far, about halfway through it, and I'm really enjoying my time with it. To pick up on something that I didn't really want to mention in this video, to bring attention to it, because to normalise this would mean not bringing attention to it, but to get to that normalisation process we do. Bugsnax sets a very high bar and sets a precedent now for how to handle LGBTQ plus characters in a video game. You meet Lisbeth early on, and her partner, and that's it. There's no song and dance about that they are both same sex. There's nothing there at all. There's a brief moment to show, they are a couple, but it doesn't go, hey, I'm a woman and my partner's Egabel, sorry, is a woman as well, and we are together. There's nothing played on it, and it's really good to see. So a standard bearer there. But away from that, Bugsnax is a very interesting game. It's almost like a kind of a weird fever dream version of Pokemon in a way, where you need to capture the wild Bugsnax that are around, and you need to find various ways in which to capture them. And rather than sort of like use them to fight against each other, you've got a more simplistic story and almost a fairly linear playthrough with it. But the characters are all interesting. They're really well designed. They're really interesting to talk to. Some are annoying, but not all. But most of them are pretty good to talk to. And yeah, it's just bizarre. The different combinations that you get them to eat and what it does to their bodies it's just really odd. And I don't want to ruin the story because it's definitely worth playing, but it goes places. The story definitely goes places, and that makes it sort of lots of fun to play. I like setting the various different traps you can set, the convoluted ways in which you get to some of these Bugsnax, sorry, and have to capture them early on. It gives you an idea of that, where you need to use one Bugsnax to kind of half attack another one, and then cause that to run into your trap before you get it. Nothing overly complicated, but it teaches you early on that there's a way to sort of like think a bit more laterally with how you approach the game, and it's really good. There's a couple of decent sort of like early comic payoffs that work really well, and that kind of continues throughout the game as well. But yeah, really, really enjoying my time with it. I expected to pick this one up and give it a little while and go, it's all right. But no, I've kind of found myself enamored with it. So much so it's stopped me playing a couple of other games so far as I want to push through. Yeah, everything about it's just really enjoyable. It's weird that it's a cross-generational game, so usually these get forgotten, but I think this has been memed enough almost early on that it's not going to be forgotten. It's kind of going to be remembered, much in the same way Knack was remembered. And even though Knack became a bit of a joke for a lot of people, personally I really enjoyed Knack. There was something about it that had a certain charm I played it through with my son in co-op and sort of together. Sorry, not in co-op. We both joined together and played it, and it was just loads of fun. And this looks the same. My daughter, 3 years old, absolutely loves the visuals. So she can sort of like really enjoy the characters on screen, do some of the bits, and I do the more complicated bits. And yeah, it's a really fun family game. And yeah, that cannot be overlooked, just how important those sort of games are to connect with other members of the family. And the fact there's no sort of like brutal murder, there's no gunplay as such, and you know you are capturing animals and getting them to eat. So Peter might not be too enamored with this, but they're still fruit. So I don't know. But yeah, no, really, really, really good. Be interested to see what happens with this. I'd be all over a sequel, see this improved a bit further. And some plushies. If they made plushies, I'd have a plushie from this. But yeah, really, really, really good so far. And can't recommend it enough. PS4, PS5, and on PC, this one. So yeah, give this one a go, definitely. If you do like our videos, please do like and subscribe. It really helps. And until next time, goodbye.